Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starter for Colorado, Ryan Feltner. How about a report on him, Chris?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Just about ready to roll. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
And we are underway in Denver. Feltner, a 6'4" righty, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Back in, oh, that got him on the mound. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fouled off. He was late. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And a foul ball. Got him. One away.
Batting third.
One out, man at first. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Way out front for strike 2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two on, one out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runners at first and second with one gone, and Laureano in scoring position. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Padres take the lead. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball 1. That's the ball.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. And that one upstairs. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Ball, hot.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul. That clips the corner.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Handles, throws to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Matt Waldron. What's the word on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Edouard Julien.
And a strike in there. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Fouled off left side. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Batting third, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Outside, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That's in for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
No, that's a ball.
And the 1-0. Runner on the go. That's to third. Slings it across. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. So now with one away and a man at second. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Oh. Yes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. The next up for the Padres.
Frank, ooh.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Oh.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
He was all over that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Pitch kicks away. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next to hit, Troy Johnston. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
No.
Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Karros. And that drops in for a strike. Freeman on third with 2 out. Flares one into right. Base hit and a run in to score.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh.
The 1-0.
Oh.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air, left field. Laureano in and to his right. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if you're starter. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bogart swings through that one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
A little bit low. Ball 1.
Hey.
Just missed. too low, and it's ball 3. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Castellanos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. Now throw to first, but back easily. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Oh.
That one to first. Diving stop at first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. In the air to left center. Laureano on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Edward Julian.
Oh.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Sends it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Juan Mejia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Mejia goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
High fly ball, right field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Laureano now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Slider right there. And now it's 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Not his time. He scores. It's 6-1. So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Merrill digs in now. He's already homered in this game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And that one's a little bit low. And a count 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And it's even up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. But all these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman TJ Rumfield.
Ripped to short. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Rockies.
And now the right fielder, Troy Johnston. He's 0 for 1.
Johnston.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Padres, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Hey, one!
And that one ripped to left. McCarthy takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Zach Agnos. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Strike! Woo! That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Nope,
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Now this is a rocket to left. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. Waldron back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
And it's fouled away. Man at second. A little bit high. And the count is 1-1. On the ground. Cronenworth to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
McCarthy in the box now, takes strike one. McCarthy wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-2.
The shortstop, Edward Julian.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Liner caught at second. All set for the top of the sixth. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And now the 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. And they'll do it again.
Oh.
Got him. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Luis Campusano.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Up the middle, Julian throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate, 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. Freeman on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver. Well, we go bottom 6. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Oh.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That one fouled off. 1-2 here.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Grounds one to short. Bogarts over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Catcher Hunter Goodman.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Line drive and foul ball.
Ball two.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there are 2 outs. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ball. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now pitching.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tomoyuki Sagano.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period. That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Whoa.
Right side, hard hit. Castro sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. McCarthy should have this one. And there's 2 down. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to first, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for San
We're
Diego.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First pitch just misses.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder Troy Johnston.
The Rockies down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one misses up and in. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. That's out number 2. Kyle Carroll digging in for the Rockies.
Third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
Oh.
Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Carros thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base.
On the mound now, Adrian Morahome. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 15, Adrian Morahome.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Manny Machado getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field, and there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball 1 to Bogaerts. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's the 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man on second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Luis Campusano. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
The shortstop, Edward Julian.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 7-3. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Morejon throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Out of line, out towards center. That's a base hit and a man aboard.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. Cut off, throw to third. In there, he's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall.
New arm out of the bullpen, Wandy Peralta. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Freeman. The 0-1. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Oh.
The Rockies with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. Handled by Machado. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Johnston up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman Willie Castro.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Edward Julian.
Nope, that's low.
The tying run at the plate. Just missed. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Miller is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.